All right, today we are at the Bellevue Pickleball Club with Ross. We met here maybe a couple months ago, and when I started doing these interviews, I figured it's fun to talk to pros, but it's also fun to talk to amateurs, regular players just like you and I. It's more relatable to the viewers, right? So here we are, Ross. The very first question I normally ask my interviewees is, remember when was the very first time you stepped onto the pickleball court? Where was it? When was it? And what do you remember from it?
That's a great question, and I played a little bit maybe 25 years ago, just in a local health club, but the most impactful...
Was that even a thing back then?
Not really. It was someone handed me a paddle and we just kind of batted around. But about 5 months ago, I was at a Sun City retirement community in
Palm Desert.
In Palm Desert, California, hanging out, visiting my mom and her boyfriend. And I happened to go down to the pickleball courts.
How many courts do they have?
One morning. They have 16 courts.
Yep.
And I had played just a little bit with my kids the couple nights before. Worked up a little bit of sweat, hit a few shots.
But that was more casual. But this is more open play style, right?
Open play, and all of a sudden, this is a community where people are in their 70s and 80s. And plenty of competition. And I realized how much fun the game was. And that literally these 75 and 80-year-olds are playing this game for their whole life.
And having fun.
They're having a blast. And when you go to a community with a lot of older people, you're kind of like, wow, is this a place I can really hang out at?
When you become 70, someday.
And once they school you, pickleball,
they did school you?
Once you're getting pushed around the court by a 75-year-old woman with
you pay attention.
With 2 knee braces and Coke bottle glasses, and she might as well be wearing Crocs. At the end of the day, it was super fun. Everybody there had smiles on their face.
Yes.
They were getting their dopamine rush.
Yeah.
And in the end,
they have aerobic exercises. Yeah.
Getting great exercise. And at the end of the week, I had like 25 new friends.
Oh, okay.
And the face paint, that's for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Go USA.
Yes. And today, go Argentina. I mean, USA plays Monday, but Argentina plays today.
So that's where it started. I came back to Bellevue, Washington here, stepped into the Bellevue Pickleball Club, and it was basically the same vibe with a much more diverse and younger crowd.
Wider age group, age ranges,
And so it's pretty impressive when, at 62 years of age, you find something that just captures you and something you really fall in love with.
Right.
A lot of people out there are really thinking now, like, well, I have this funny friend that's addicted to pickleball.
Yeah. What's this thing, pickleball?
Right?
Isn't that for old people?
And you might remember, that was that game we played in PE for one semester.
When you're in high school or something, right?
Funny little paddle from junior high.
And then pop sounds.
So when you think about it, which I overthink things, I think too much about some things.
It's okay. It's good to be thoughtful.
But the idea is, what's the big deal about pickleball?
Good question. So what is the big deal?
Why all the fuss?
Right. Why did it explode?
Why all the fuss about pickleball? And the answer to that question is going to be different things to different people. But for me, when you think about it, we as people, we're more connected than ever.
On pickleball courts, you mean?
In life.
In life.
With electronics, with social media.
That kind of connection. Okay, got it.
With all sorts of communication, cell phones,
yeah.
Communication anywhere.
Talking to people halfway around the world in an instant, right?
Starlink.
Yeah.
We are more connected than ever, but we are apparently experiencing a loneliness epidemic. Mental health challenges are in medications higher than ever. And when I think of pickleball, I think it's very much a solution to that.
I agree.
And let me help people understand why. If you've played tennis has a little bit of a social aspect to it.
Some, but you need to bring friends to courts. You cannot expect to bring a racket, show up at a court, and expect people to play with you. That doesn't quite work. That's not the culture.
Pickleball is the exception. Pickleball is super social and engaging in that you're almost always playing doubles. So if you show up, you'll have a partner. And usually you
a
learn
random partner sometimes.
You learn their name.
Yeah.
And if you've played with them a few times,
enough times, you recognize them.
You learn how to play as a team together.
Yeah.
So there's that dynamic aspect where I'm playing with, Brenda or with, you or whoever. So you're always meeting new people.
Yes.
The other thing is the games are much shorter.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops.
10-minute game. So
and then you wait for your turn again. And what do? You chat to your people waiting alongside you.
And I met two different people at the club that I knew previously, but I had not seen them in 7 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
you didn't know they were coming here? You just bumped into them?
They showed up, but because the games are short, you might play 5 or 6 games.
True.
You might have 5 or 6 different partners.
Yeah, most likely. And opponents, right?
You show up the next day, it might be another.
And you show up the next day to test your memory. Do you remember the people's name from yesterday? That's a good memory exercise too.
So if you feel like you need more engagement in your life, you want to meet people,
have fun,
you want to move around a little bit,
exercise.
You don't have to be, you don't
have to be athletic, right?
And it's a pretty fast learning curve.
Yes. It's easy to pick up, right? I mean, within half an hour, you could be playing a game.
And if you're like me,
but you're athletic. I mean, you play a lot of sports in your life. So.
I'm a former, very athletic person.
You're still athletic. What do you mean former athletic?
You're being too kind.
You are still athletic. That's what I believe in.
I still have some ability.
Yes.
But if any of you were very competitive athletes, and you think, pickleball is just kind of this fad thing, just pick up a paddle, go play with your friends.
Yep.
And
make new friends too.
And if you want to make new friends and add some real depth to your social life, I know I have 4 or 5 people now that I would consider good friends from the pickleball club. And Bellevue Pickleball Club, very well run club, great place, wonderful people, people from every demographic. Every continent.
Well, they just have kids camp today, so they're trying to start them early.
So, I think I'm officially addicted to pickleball.
Okay. And I'll say in the video about the levels of addiction. So who will tell me which level you are?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for an intervention yet.
That's okay. No, you don't need it.
No intervention needed.
Yeah, addiction is, I think, when you are doing something. When you're not happy, you try to make yourself happy. That's what I think addiction is. If you have a, decent baseline and pickleball is enhancing your happiness, I don't think that's an addiction.
No, it's a healthy addiction because you're moving around. You're getting social engagement.
And you don't even know who you're gonna run into. I've run into retired people who are like CEOs of like startups.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I ran into Simon. He's a professional videographer, and he gave me tips. I was on the court with him, and we were just talking, and I didn't know he does it like professionally, and he gave me tips. So you just don't know who you're gonna run into, and you run into like an old nanny, right? Boeing engineer retired, right? Yeah. You wouldn't think that, but
there's all kinds of from all walks of life.
Exactly, and we wouldn't have met if it wasn't on pickleball court. I mean,
no, if it was a tennis club, I might kind of recognize him in the parking lot and say, there's that guy that hits that funny spin. The other thing I would like to add, though, too, is, if you're looking for something new in your life, or if you think, I really do need to become more active, maybe I need to spend less time on the couch. If you feel like you just need to shake your life up a little bit.
Yeah.
And also,
different.
I think there's a benefit to learning new things.
For sure. No, absolutely.
If you consider yourself a lifelong learner, but you really haven't learned anything new recently, this is, great activity. You can drop in here for a minimal fee for a couple hours.
3 hours.
Get a great workout and meet new people.
And hire me as a coach. Shameless plug. All right, well, thank you, Ross. It's good talking to you.
Absolutely.
And we'll chat more in another few months if you have more pickleball stories to share.
Enjoyed the interview.
Right. Thank you. Until next time.
Yep.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.